I talk in auto-tune.
Let's go. It's the Just Kickin It Podcast.
Welcome back, bitches.
And I'm feeling powerful with these sound effects.
Yeah, you really are.
New intro, new last week, new sound effects this week. You know what I mean? I was the college kid, Kobe. I ain't past shit, 81, fuck yous. To my last bitch, every day the fourth quarter. I could die tomorrow from cigarette smoke, liquor, or like a water, drugs, hugging on my sauce. Begging them to stay, bad decisions out the bottle. Wash the truth away, muddy shoes from experience. I did a lot of dirt, and I don't feel shit, cause I did a lot of perks. Don't ask me for nothing, she itching for a purse. All the pain and toxicity, she telling me she hurt. I just want some money, it doesn't solve it all, but at least I down my problems. Drunk as fuck at the mall. Drunk at the mall.
All right, let's go. One more. Shout out off top. Let's get this.
Yeah, he's violently pressing these buttons. The whole table shaking.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Fuck your life.
Let it ride to the fucking brakes, right? This is my style, let me out now. East Coast, right? 30 cent weeks, talk shit, crease, stay deep, get no sleep. How you been, love? With your boyfriend? Hit me up soon, all around 10. Don't even ask if I got it. Fuck it, forgetting these words as I jot. Give you just a portion of this, bleeding for more in the fifth. Pulling the cord in the crib, spare me the sword, let me live. I got it under control, revving and ready to go. Steady inside of my soul, heavy and tedious goals. And then you might call me on and off day. But even if I'm pissed drunk, you know it ain't the worst way.
I'm really happy for you, I'm gonna let you finish.
I'm on knee, getting no place, meek in my old age. So this is what clarity's like. Old ribbon wrapped around the old oak tree. Don't quote me, hit my mark like Annie Oakley. Oh please, wrote these neat with ease mostly. Recline seats and cruise the shit.
Yeah.
I feel good, I feel reckless.
Welcome back, let's
Get in this tempo, it bled through the stencil. Ice filled with blood in my heart, filled with exo.
Meg
Blood in my
Thee.
teeth, in my lungs, in my mental. Don't stop me, just leave me. Don't stifle potential, my MO. Getting drunk or dirty rap.
I had a good time freestyling the other night.
That was good. You guys killed that shit. Welcome back, people, to another episode of the Just Kickin It Podcast. My name is Chris Tyrell, aka Recognize Truth, aka No One's Coming. Cause we back in this bitch, nigga. I got a lot of niggas.
We might need to take this toy away from Ralph.
I gave myself this toy. You can't
Mr.
take it.
We might have to take it away.
To the right of me, we have Mr. Ralph Official.
Yo.
Mr. Heavy on the boards. Mister, you can't stop me from pressing these buttons.
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish.
This guy's crazy. And then to the left of me, I got my boy, Mr. FB Fab, Mr. Brandon Leone. Mr. You know who the fuck it is, what time it is.
Instagram favorite.
That guy. This guy, you're crazy. He's crazy.
That one was good though.
Instagram favorite. But welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Just Kicking It. And thank you all for just kicking it with us. How you've been? We're at like 98 subscribers, right? 2 more. We just need 2 more for 100. So if you guys are watching this video, just take that time to hit that like, to hit that subscribe button.
Please.
And hit that thumb.
Hit that thumb.
Hit that thumb. I'm gonna hit this for every thumb we get.
Oh my Jesus,
Hit that
Lord.
Thumb through a check.
But yeah, thank you guys for watching everything so far. So yeah, how we feeling, people? How we feeling?
I feel good.
I feel nice.
I feel good today.
Yeah.
How have I been this week? What am I proud of?
Yeah, what are you proud of? What are you most
pretty
proud of? How you
decent
feeling?
week. Proud. I think I'm proud of us.
Yeah.
I think what we did, we put a little bit more effort into the editing process of the podcast, and I think it paid off with the last episode we put out, and now we got this
guy.
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish.
This
So,
guy.
we'll see. I mean,
Upgrades.
they're gonna have to deal with me while I get acclimated to when and when not to.
When and when not to.
Because it's I could do a whole podcast with just this.
Don't be heavy on it. You gotta just like it's timing. It's a moment by moment basis.
Yeah, you take away the effectiveness if you use it too much.
Yeah, supply and demand.
All right, I'll sit back.
Yeah, chill out.
The first 5 minutes of this pod is
all that.
Yeah. Well,
I'm gonna let you finish.
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish.
Instagram favorite.
I love that one. That one is good.
Well, yeah. I'm what I'm most proud of this week and is you. You know what I mean? I'm really proud of you this week.
Oh, me?
Yeah, I'm really proud of you this week. I think that you stepped it up. You came over Monday. We knocked this shit out. Like, you really put in a lot of effort, and it just really, like, charged me up to get shit done. You know what I mean? Like, for me, like, your energy was very magnetic, and it was contagious, you know, to really, like, go the extra mile. And,
well, you know, I know it's a lot to do the edit by yourself, so I just thought it would, you know, I just hit you. That's why Brandon, we didn't even hit you. I just was like, yo, I'm going to come through, and we're going to do this. The edits, because
but I'm just proud of you for taking initiative and shit like that. Like even when we were editing, like you were helping us with it. You were helping me with it. You know?
Well,
like, I know my way, but that's fucking that goes a long way. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I'm very much a person who gives people their flowers.
Thank you.
So I wanted to let you know that I appreciate.
They smell great.
I hope so.
Yeah. Y'all took mine. I was about to be proud of y'all.
Oh,
So I guess it's just a podcast proud moment.
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish.
Yeah.
the Proud Family. That's
Damn,
what we
that's
are.
a good show.
That's a good show. All right, you have a 5-minute timer.
Okay.
This nigga has a 5 minutes. Put this nigga in timeout real quick.
Take this jacket off, bro.
It's hot, right? I'm hot too.
You got to show the Ralph at least.
Shout out to the polo. The polo
But shit,
jacket.
man. Where y'all want to start? Kanye Easy? We
yeah,
always
go
start
ahead.
with Kanye
Go
Easy,
ahead,
but
yeah,
I mean,
go ahead.
he be out here right now. When he's in album mode, he's always in the headlines.
Yeah, he's reckless. He's out here.
But yeah, so we all were in the group chat watching his shit, the show.
Yes.
And I mean, the first half, we were really enjoying it.
It was dope.
And then there were some technical difficulties. I feel like that fucked it up towards the end. But he's just so good at setting the visuals up, man. Like that's just always what I'm most impressed with. Like, damn, I was gonna say hit the round of applause for Kanye.
Yeah, hit it one
Kanye's
time.
rain boots. Shout out Kanye's rain boots. He finally put them to use, man. He finally put the rain boots to use. But yeah, I love the water. Like that shit.
Yeah, that
was
looked
dope,
amazing.
And the smoke,
It
like
had
the
some
heavy
sun.
smoke coming out the fucking shit.
The fire.
Like the sets, he's just. I don't think anyone would beat him in just sets and just visuals, like setting shit up, man.
Yeah.
That was the most. That's always the most, for me, the most eye-catching shit about his whole show, and the most
visual
impressive
show.
shit is just the visuals. Even with the Drake shit, like it just looks so dope.
Or even when we went to the Yeezus tour.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The fucking mountain.
Yeah, the visuals are just always the
Dude's
best
crazy.
part, man. So, shout out that. It's unfortunate that most people on Twitter were just talking shit because the sound got at the end. Shit got fucked up.
I didn't even watch it after that part.
Damn. You said fuck it.
I
Well,
didn't.
It's just like it just sucks that it started good. It started great. I thought
Yeah, the new songs, I mean.
they sounded good.
They sounded pretty good.
And then it ended bad.
But do you think he should have ended like playing the shit we already knew?
No, I don't
Like
think
he
should have
started
done
playing
anything.
like old songs and
But he's
Donda
at
won.
his show. He's at his show. He's supposed to make sure people know some stuff. You know what I mean?
But how much
But
is
at the
that
first
show?
Donda, he didn't do that.
Yeah. But he didn't have a second part and spend like in the same year.
Yeah, it's just kind of. I could have done without the old shit.
I just wonder. I mean, like how much? I really like. I'd have to hear from the people that are at these shows. But I wonder how much
I knew a chick that
This-
was at the show.
is it enjoyable?
I
These
gotta
shows.
ask her.
I bet it is.
Is it though? Because it looks like it's entirely geared towards a visual
Aesthetic.
streaming type of aesthetic. Yeah, like even the Super Bowl halftime show. I can imagine that's not enjoyable to the people in the stadium.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just being broadcasted and it's being shot and presented that way. So I'd be curious to know if it, because at one point it sounded like his vocal was playing through the stadium
Yeah, I heard
speakers,
Yeah.
but we couldn't hear it because we were supposed to hear him.
that. Right.
So I don't know, because I wasn't sure at one point if he was standing there and just nothing was playing
Right.
other than the beat, but then you could hear kind of faintly his vocals playing as well. So I mean, it was a real shit show at the end, and I got to give Kanye some props because I thought he would have lost his shit a little bit more than he did. It looks like he kept it together.
Didn't he? I heard that he was supposed to perform more songs, but he just said fuck it and left because shit. He was so pissed.
I'd be pissed too. I'd be pissed.
I believe it. I mean,
but yeah, I think those shows are more of like the experience thing. You know what I mean? It's like
being in the moment,
and it's also like, damn, I was here type of shit. You know what I mean? It's not so much like I'm going to see a show, like a. It's not like when you're going to a regular concert, you know what I mean? You know, it's a different experience type of thing. Like he puts so much emphasis in the visuals and shit.
Right.
I would say that like,
but in big ass stadiums,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
them shows are. I'll tell you this, I've never enjoyed a stadium show.
Yeah, why would you?
That's what I'm saying. Like
that's what I'm saying. Like I could understand when he did the Life of Pablo and it was at MSG and he had people and he had a state. Like you know what I mean? Like that's more enjoyable. You could see it. You're close enough to hear it.
That's an underrated listening party. He did that.
Was
underrated. I think that was amazing.
A good one. That was probably one of the best ones.
And then on the extra on 30 Hours, he's like, just did that Madison Square Garden.
Was that streamed? That wasn't streamed, right?
Yeah, it was. I skipped class.
Oh, Untitled. It was on Tidal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't like these where we could just go on
everything
YouTube and pull that shit up. It was more
it Tidal or was it Apple?
I think it was Tidal.
It was exclusive somewhere. It wasn't like this one.
But yeah, I remember I skipped class. Speaking of like what we were talking about before, I skipped class to watch that. I was at school and I went to my first class and I skipped my middle class to watch that whole thing and then I went to the last one. Watched it in my car. Worth every minute. I was like, is that Future? But the Future only did the tag, the Metro Boomin tag.
But I feel like he's just changing the way people should roll out albums, man. Like if people have this type of bread, which they don't, but there are a select few artists that can do this shit like this, and I feel like it's a dope way to roll out an album.
Well, yeah, like Elliot said, he was like Drake. You know,
like, it's basically a listening party.
Yeah,
except.
It's not even. It's a listening party to demos.
It's a basically
going to what Chris said last episode about how he's been on his mumble shit. There was a lot of mumbling on this.
Yeah, it sounded good.
But it does. But it sounds like what I'm doing when I'm trying to write something down. Like I get the flow down, and then I'll go back to it later when I have the words. You know what I mean? It sounds like that's literally he's bringing that type of thing to a stadium, a football stadium, which holds what 75,000 people.
I don't know, a lot.
And performing fucking these demo tapes, but I mean, it's amazing at the same time. I don't know which one it was. Oh, Do I Look Happy? He was rambling on that shit, but I loved every minute of it.
That was definitely a rant song right there. But I feel like, I think Future was like on 3 songs.
Yeah. Well, he EP'd.
Shout out Future, man. He wasn't there that I said about that. Migos had this shit. Migos slid on that.
Migos said riding around helping Ye find Kim.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
That is wild.
That is insane behavior.
If I do some imagery in my head, that is wild. But like for a bar, it's not bad. But if I'm like if they're physically doing that,
where's she at? That's crazy.
I want to hear the album though, because it
doesn't sound bad.
It sounds pretty intriguing.
Just leaked, so we'll have to peep out.
Yeah, no, I just got a Google Drive link sent to me. Whether it's real or not, we'll see.
Well, the last one that I heard, remember when Donda 1 got leaked? It was all pretty much like
it was legit.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, so we'll see. It's supposed to be coming out any day now, right?
Hopefully. In reference to what you were saying about like him being in the stadium doing the mumble stuff, like how we were talking about last podcast, I thought it was crazy. Like when you were saying that, to think about like how we do it by ourselves, and it felt like that intimate moment. Like he had 200,000 or these many people just being in that intimate moment where you're just creating live, you know, and then. I've always liked how it came out at the end, you know what I mean? When he puts the lyrics to it, like on Donda, I've always liked him. Like he mumbled the first few shows, and then when they started to become more cohesive and coherent, like
you see the bigger picture.
Yeah, and he was hitting it.
Well, that's the thing with the first Donda though. He did like 4 or 5 shows before the album came out. And it's like some of the songs weren't finished at first, but in this album was supposed to come out that day. I mean, we know what
he switched it to what it was. He said Donda.
But I feel like these songs sounded more finished than those when he first started.
At least with the features for sure.
Like some of the, I'm curious if like the songs were just like Migos was just Migos. Like is Kanye on that song?
Yeah, he had like a little tiny like 4 bars.
And I think Baby Keem was on it too.
Yeah, he started it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I just remember the Migos.
Bangs. That song bangs.
That was we did it, kid.
Future, him and Future have one that's a banger too. I forget which one that was.
Pablo.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm really excited for the album, to be honest. It doesn't sound like a gospel album like Donda was. Donda 1 was.
No, I mean if we We've been talking about Kanye for the past like 3 weeks on this pod. It doesn't seem like he's in that mode right now.
Yeah.
No, he's not. He's
So
being,
I'm
he's being petty
excited
and
to hear it.
They were saying
ruthless.
Donda 1 and Donda 2 are going to compete against each other at the Grammys.
That's lit.
Isn't that crazy?
That's amazing.
That is dope.
And speaking, just last part of Kanye, episode 2's out of Genius. If you guys get a chance, definitely watch that. And on that episode we got to see the making of the College Dropout.
Yeah, I heard that.
I thought that was fantastically done. If
Wait,
that's the
on
word.
this episode?
Yeah.
Yeah, the second
Oh,
episode.
I got to watch that shit.
It's so dope.
Well, I said I'm waiting for all 3 to come out and then
I'm
we're
just
just
gonna
watch
binge
them.
it because next week's the last episode.
Yeah, so where did 2 end?
2 ended on him. Oh, 2 ended on him
Stronger or no?
getting his Grammy.
Graduation?
Getting his Grammy. Like I guess we'll never find out. Like that speech. Like
Yeah.
people ask me what I would do if I didn't
That's
win.
such a I love that.
I
speech.
guess we'll never find out.
That's
And he
my
walks
favorite
away.
Grammy speech.
I'm really happy for you. I'll let you finish.
I think that's my favorite Grammy speech. I love
It
that
was really
speech.
good. It was really
He
good.
gonna wild out. He gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
I guess, and then he just put, I guess we'll never find
yeah.
out. That's just such an iconic
Yes.
speech, bro.
Yes.
God damn.
I keep trying to be like, I'm Kanye'd out, but man, he really is like, I could talk about him forever, bro.
Legend,
He's
bro.
Icon.
So interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to him. Definitely watch that episode. Yeah, Genius, Netflix. Watch it. Yeah, they're all right. Let's get into some bullshit. What you got? Some bullshit, Brandon? You want to talk
I
about
got
this?
some bullshit.
The Tory Meg, the act.
I mean,
Wanna leave
shit.
it off? Yeah.
Yeah, you be on the Twitters.
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
so does Ralph,
I gotta
but-
pull up the tweets.
You got to address what Axe said.
Oh yeah, there's some tweets, but fucking. I mean, well, so it came out. Academics is the first person I heard report it that the DNA on the gun was not Tory Lanez.
Right.
Right.
So I mean, if anyone's not familiar with the situation, like supposedly, allegedly, Tory shot Meg in the foot, right? It was the
Right.
foot.
Right.
See, this whole situation's been weird from the beginning.
This is a 2-year thing.
I remember listening to Joe.
pushing 3 almost.
Yeah,
at
I remember
this
Joe
point.
Budden's first pod after that whole situation happened, and like he even said back then that like this situation is is weird.
He
It's
said
it's
it was
a weird
but then he
situation.
didn't want to talk about it ever again until the facts came out, which I could respect. But
Yeah, so I guess more facts are coming out now. And are they are they going to trial for this? Are
Yeah,
they
the
in
court-
trial?
they were,
the court's-
that's what
The
they-
court case started.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they ruled that. That's what I'm saying. They ruled that his DNA wasn't on the gun.
But they also checked that it wasn't on the magazine.
Mm.
So the second DNA test was like, oh, if it's on the gun, that's one thing. But being on the magazine, it means you loaded the clip. You took it out, you put it in.
And there was
He had no DNA evidence on the
Either.
magazine. Yeah. So you can't really have that gun charge. So
Yeah, so I mean, Tory's been like, constantly tweeting on Twitter in the past day because this came out yesterday, and him and Party were going back and forth
Yeah.
because that's Meg's man.
yeah.
yeah,
They were going back and
I know
forth
they
on
were still
Twitter.
together.
Anderson Fontaine.
Yeah.
And then also, I don't know if did Meg tweet at Ack?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know the history of that, but the only tweet that I saw from Ack was, I mean, I can't even read. You guys have to read this because there's some.
You can't look. This is
Act to
academics
Meg.
to
He
Meg Thee
added
Stallion
Meg.
at the Stallion. You can't little nigga me never in your life. You literally signed to a nigga, managed by a firm, and you signed to another conglomerate. You don't own nothing. You put out. You literally won all your awards off of sympathy.
Damn, that's crazy. Winning off of sympathy is wild.
Yeah, he said off of sympathy, off of this storyline of you getting shot.
Damn.
He said, get your masters back, then holla.
See, Ack likes to gloat to Ack likes to gloat to artists because Ack is his own self-made person.
Yeah.
So he knows artists are not, but they rely on other people and they're signed to other people and they have to split their
like
money.
what Russ was doing.
They have to split their money and stuff like this, and Ack gets all his bread. So like he
the
likes
same
to
shit as
flex
Russ.
that. But I'm guessing that Meg probably said something to him because Ack and Tory are like pretty close.
Yeah, like they hang out when he goes
Yeah.
to Miami.
So I mean, Ack's been on Tory's side like this whole fucking time.
It's not even about side. I think Ack is the reason why academics is big is the way he is, for me at least, is that he's a truth teller. Regardless of how it looks or whoever side it's on,
He's
gonna
like
tell
a hip hop reporter.
yeah, but he's gonna tell the truth, even if it's not like the best for him or his relationships.
Yeah.
He's gonna tell the truth, and I think that's why people fuck with him. He's like, yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck,
Or don't fuck with him.
yeah, or
'Cause
don't.
Either way.
Right, but I'm gonna keep it 100% me and with integrity with my content. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Yeah.
one thing I'll say.
I mean,
about
as far
him.
as Act for me, I mean, I've been listening and watching his videos for a while now. He's definitely growing as a person, and his content is growing. I'm really happy for him and proud of him of like how he's gone with his whole career, because he's really made the most of it. But as far as this Tory and Meg shit, I mean, from the beginning, it was kind of like, to me, it was a suspect situation. Everyone's always so quick to just cancel a motherfucker.
Yeah.
That even if the truth comes out that he didn't shoot her, his career took a hit already.
Yeah, for sure.
He already got this stigma over his whole name, and that doesn't go away. It's funny when when the rumor starts, that's when the chatter is the loudest. Mm-hmm. And then when the facts come out, if the facts come out and it gets resolved and that motherfucker's innocent, it's a
real
lot more quiet.
It's real quiet.
It's a lot more quiet. So I don't know. The facts still ain't completely out on this. We don't know what the fuck happened.
Yeah, right.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, like I wanted to talk about it, but we really don't. There's really not that much to talk about other than just it looks messy. It looks like it's going to end terribly.
And it's even like on Twitter, like I said, all four of them are actually going back and forth. They were going back and forth, like Tory, Meg, Ak, and Partisan.
At the end of it,
you guys want to talk about Tory's tweet?
Yeah,
he has a bunch of tweets.
Well, he said, basically that he was smashing, and I'm paraphrasing of the week.
2 friends. Didn't he say 2 friends?
Yeah, because that's who he was with. He was with Meg and her best friend.
Yeah.
And Meg and I think he was with Meg's best friend first. If I recall
doesn't matter. He was fucking both of them.
Yeah.
And so, without putting false information out there, it's starting to look like the real altercation happened between Meg and her friend, and Tory was there. That's what, to me, what it's starting to look like.
And
Twitter's been calling Meg Plaxico the Stallion, and
it's crazy.
Cheddar Bob the Stallion, and
it's just if it turns out to be that he didn't do it, it's definitely not a good look for Meg. But
I think just like the law system is kind of crazy itself in general. Just the accusation of things like that, defamation of character. Imagine if that was like your brother or someone that you knew or one of your kids, like if he didn't do something and then still be put through the ringer, or even worse, like in real life, like he's a movie star, he has money, or artist. In real life, we going to jail.
Yeah.
Especially people who look like me, we going to jail if that were to be the accusation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Without any questions, so shit like that sucks. But that's another topic, the law system.
But I mean, even if no one goes to jail, whatever like that, I mean, it's still, regardless, like a rumor itself could kill a motherfucker's money nowadays.
Oh yeah,
just a rumor. So
I'm talking about his character and the bag. You know what I mean? It's ruining it's like a stain, almost like we were talking about like XXS. You know what I'm talking about?
But we live in a
Kobe
guilty until proven innocent society anymore, rather than the other way around, which is the way it's supposed to be.
I just hope the truth gets out.
Yeah, sets niggas free.
It's sad, but I do remember Joe said that a long time ago, man, that there's a lot of money in Meg's corner.
She got the powers that be.
The biggest labels and the biggest executives
alliances
and companies behind her.
Yes.
And it made a lot of sense once you started, connecting the dots, but we'll leave it there.
Yeah.
We'll leave it there.
Until more.
Yeah.
Word.
To be continued. To be continued.
Before we do that,
I
wanna look right in the camera when I do this. It's come to my attention that one of my least favorite trends on Twitter, actually,
and Instagram comments,
and just spam in general, actually has a little bit of truth behind it. And now YB's been better this whole time.
This is fucking crazy.
And YB's been better this whole time.
I need a round of applause for YB.
YB, man. What did he do? 6 mil in one day? 12 hours?
It's at 9 mil right now.
Craziness. That's craziness. I don't think anybody's ever done that.
That's a lot.
I could be wrong, but yeah, I've never, shut the fuck up. I've never been a big YB fan. I was in
NBA Youngboy, for those unfamiliar.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Youngboy never broke again. And yesterday, I don't know what kind of mood I was in, man, but them shits they were hitting, man. They were hitting.
I've been telling you, man.
But
I mean,
you know what's funny? I was just thinking about did he rip that from Joe Budden?
what?
NBA?
Never broke again.
No, that's like his.
Never broke again.
That's like
never
his-
going broke again.
That's his set. Like that's his set.
I'm just saying.
NBA.
Joe Budden dropped that NBA with Wiz and
Wiz
French in
Khalifa,
like
yeah.
2013.
Yeah. I mean, maybe. I mean, I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, I had to use my platform to publicly apologize
To YB.
to YB and Brandon, because Brandon has been a pushing YB on me for a long time.
He has.
I still am not ready to take that leap with but Playboy, but YB, it's good money in my book, man.
The thing about YB, he's a controversial character. He makes very angry music or very sad music, and there's really like no in between. But for a kid, he's 21 years old still, maybe 22 at this point. I don't know. He's one of the two. But he's put out so many albums. He has like 30 platinum plaques at 21 years old.
Platinum.
Like songs that went platinum.
Platted up.
And he gets no industry backing. He fucking hates everyone.
Can't leave his house.
Now he can't leave his house, yeah. But the thing about YB that's so interesting to me, for someone that's like very famous in a way, he's like low key still at the same time. He's never got to live like that rapper life. Like he's never lived like that. Like for instance, I don't want to talk about the two right now. I guess it's a bad time. But Dirk is a mainstream guy now. He's from a similar lifestyle, I guess. But he got to live that life. Like he's allowed to go on like the night shows and shit like that, and like perform his new song on his new album. Youngboy's never done none of that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And he's still putting up crazy numbers.
I mean, he's never done like club shows, is what you're saying?
No, I'm saying like Youngboy's not going on Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh no.
Youngboy's not
neither
going
is
on
Dirk,
David Letterman.
but-
He's not going on Jimmy Fallon. Like, you know what I mean? He's not living
I
that
can see
life.
Dirk
Dirk
on
is doing that either.
Fallon though.
But he can.
Yeah.
More likelihood, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And he lives that celebrity industry life.
Yeah, like his
Youngboy
girlfriend
never
and all
has done that.
that. No.
Yeah.
And for him to be where he's at it's so, that's why he's just such an interesting character to me, man. He's probably the most interesting person in the music
word they
industry
call,
to me in the world.
Enigma.
Yeah, Enigma.
Yeah.
And elusive.
Like the
YB
only
Enigma.
time you hear he's done 2 interviews in his life. The only time you hear or see the man, he doesn't go on
music.
no social media. The only time you see him is music videos.
That's crazy.
That's why he's the number 1 artist on YouTube, because he's just constantly dropping music videos.
It's interesting, man. It's actually a really good marketing scheme.
Bro,
21.
I think by accident his marketing has just been amazing.
Yeah.
Like I don't even think it was purposely
Like
done.
the only place you can hear from. I mean, in a lot of ways, that's what's worked for, in my opinion, what's worked for Drake over the years is that he doesn't do interviews. Well, he has more.
Well, he
in
had,
recent years.
but he has in the beginning of his career.
Well, yeah, and then it's true, and
They were
then
kind of cringy too.
but yeah, but what
No.
like I think that you have to like the idea of having to listen to somebody's music to get a glimpse into what's going on in
Yeah.
their life or how they feel about
It's a
something.
good marketing.
Very smart.
In today's day and age, like even Drake it was before today.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I mean, it was a different time. Like in
Yeah.
today's day and age, where
You
you
need
have
Instagram
you
and
need
Twitter
you need
and-
to be visibly seen or heard all the time. People they want to know what you're doing all the time. Like for somebody to be this, like he's doing shit like Frank Ocean and Kendrick level where you never be seen.
Mhm.
But he's like still an underground type of artist.
And he's putting
but
out
putting
like,
up
he's
numbers.
probably put out more music already in his career than Kendrick ever has.
Yeah, it's just he's just an
Ever
interesting
will, I
character
should
to me,
say.
man. But yeah,
Do you want to talk about the Dirkio
I
YB
mean,
beef or no?
the Dirk YB beef is something that I don't really want to touch on,
All
to
right,
be
that's fine.
honest.
I don't know enough about it.
I
so-
like both artists. I do know a lot about the specifics of the beef, but it's just like it's not just a rap beef, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And I don't
well-
I like rap beefs when it's just music and like we get to enjoy the music because good music usually comes from it. But when it leads to outside activities that is violence or trouble, like I don't really like that. So this situation is definitely something that already has led to that and could lead to more, and I don't want that to happen because I enjoy both artists very much so. So
Yeah, I mean, this is like I won't try not to get too deep into it, but like a lot of what makes both of those artists, Dirk and YB, so appealing is the fact that they, this isn't. I'm not rapping this to be cool. This is my life.
Yeah.
And that's the scary part once you get into two beefs with guys like that, because at the end of the day, they're not rapping empty threats. They're rapping because that's their life.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And
they're friends with very dangerous people.
And I think that the more, and this has always been my beef with Ak. I know we just sang a little bit of his praise, but my biggest beef with Ak has always been that he glorifies in a way that type of interaction or publicity when artists are being violent, or even, there was times when Ak was just keeping up. I know he's grown and he's past it now, but he was just reporting on Chicago shootings and gang violence.
I feel like
it was cartoons.
I feel like that's where that stems from, where people still consider that about him, because that's kind of how his YouTube started blowing up.
Yep.
It was off of when, the Chicago drill days, when Chicago, it was practically every fucking day a different young underground rapper was getting shot and killed, and Ak was making a whole YouTube channel about it, basically. He hasn't done that since, but that's always stuck with him throughout his whole fucking career. That's why him on one of the Everyday Struggle episodes, him and Vic Mensa, I don't know if you've seen that episode, but him and Vic Mensa had some type of
that actually,
that was based off of that, and I feel like that's definitely hurt him as far as some relationships. But he's, like I said when we were talking about him before, that's where I feel like he's grown. I feel like he's really not doing that nowadays. You know what I mean? He's grown up, but that for some reason, viewers and
Chris, you want to grab the
viewers and listeners just they get it. I don't know. They love that shit.
Yeah.
I personally don't.
Me neither. But
it's not my cup of tea. Like I don't like to see or hear people getting fucking killed or beat. Like I said, the only beef I enjoy is if it's just rap, if it's just music. If it's outside of that, I'm not wishing that upon nobody. So.
I hope that's what this is, man. It's a popularity contest right now. They both have huge, urban followings that obviously show out for them on their videos and their drops. So hopefully it doesn't go anything past that, because
I'll enjoy some diss records. They both just dropped one each this week, basically. I'll enjoy some diss records, but I do not want to see.
I know they said YB dissed everybody, but who did he act like? Wasn't anything crazy?
Well, he dissed Dirk. He mentioned Dirk's wife. India
Love.
Not India Love.
I thought that's who he dated.
It's India. Her name's India, but India Love is a total different India. Yeah, India's she's a total different India. But yeah, he mentioned her, him, Lil Baby, King Von, Gucci Mane, because Gucci just dropped a song with Dirk. He said basically anyone that did a feature with Dirk, I don't fuck with you.
Damn, Drake.
He said YouTubers, streamers that
I'm really happy for you.
He said YouTubers and streamers are dick riders, and if you fuck with him, I don't fuck with you. He said he even does Lil Boosie. Like he was going at a lot of people on that song.
Yeah.
And I feel like with in a beef right now, like for him being in house arrest and just being at his crib, like he's bound to say some crazy shit, and he was really saying some crazy shit on that.
Where does he live?
But he was born in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, but he's in Utah right now on house arrest.
Oh wow,
Utah. His
I didn't even know Utah was real.
I think his grandma lived in Utah, and so he has he considers that like his second home. So he fucks with Utah. He'd be out in Utah right now. And Utah's always been on my bucket list to go visit. Still is.
Interesting. All right. Well, in a couple of minutes here, we're gonna do. We were requested by. What's the name of the place? Papitos.
Hey, I'm excited because I've seen this on my Instagram feed by a lot of different people promoting this, and I'm very excited to eat it because everyone's saying it's fire. And it's a local. Where's it based out of? You'll say something about say some background about the the brand.
Papitos is a Puerto Rican cuisine place, Spanish food.
Is it an actual restaurant that people go to?
No. So I think her name is Liz. She runs her shop out of her house.
Oh wow.
That's dope.
On the other side of Jackson, like kind of near that new restaurant, The Edge. And she has some dope food. So I found out from Elliot her spot. And I grabbed some food, like some platters before, some pernilla I think I grabbed one time, empanadas. I got some chicken dinner or something like that. There's a couple of things I tried there because I love Spanish food, and it was always bussin', always crazy. But just some little background on Papitos Latin cuisine. Papitos empanadas are homemade. We make a wide variety of empanadas, beef, chicken, and shrimp, guava and cheese. That's a big popular thing, and many more. They also do catering events. They also do weddings, birthdays, showers, corporate events even. It's a small family business. You can follow their Instagram. I'll put a link right here. Papitos Instagram. And they're local in Jackson, New Jersey. So if you guys are looking for some good Spanish food, please check out Papitos.
Which I always am because I love empanadas and there's not many spots you can get to around here. Like my favorite empanada spot was this spot up north that my ex used to always bring home, like fucking from Patterson, and they were fire. So I'm very excited to try.
What kind do we
these.
have here?
Beef.
Nice.
Beef empanada. Let's try it, man.
Nah, I love these.
No, it's fire.
But when they fresh, they bussin'.
All right. We're full. Our bellies are full and happy.
Shout out Papitos.
Yo,
Thank you,
round of applause
Papitos.
for Papitos.
Yeah, round of applause for Papitos.
Thank you, Papitos.
Shout out, Liz.
Thank you, Liz. That was awesome.
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish.
That shit was dank.
Hey, buddy. So the next topic is I wrote down this favorite phrase. So
What do
what I mean by
you mean
phrase?
by that?
Right?
Wait, that's one of my favorite
I already
clips I
have
see
one,
on
but-
Twitter
I already
all the
have one,
time.
but go ahead.
By Drewski, you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Damn,
what you
Drewski.
mean by-
Yeah.
what you mean by that?
It's like on Twitter, like if you go in the comments, people post that all the time.
his
Someone
face.
posts some wild shit. What you mean by that? And Drewski one of the funniest motherfuckers.
He is. I look at his Twitch blind dates. But favorite phrase. So one of my favorite things to say, like when I really mean it, like it's not all the time. I can't say it all the time, but when I do get to say it,
When I do it to say it.
when I do get to say it,
Oh, okay, my bad.
it feels prolific. I say, "Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about?"
It's provocative. Fuck is you talking?
I love that.
Is that like so? That's just like your favorite. It feels good saying it.
It feels like
Damn,
fucking.
dude, I didn't even like previously
euphoric.
think about this. Like I don't even.
I don't
have
need
something
to. I
like
have
that.
one.
Oh,
It is what it is.
Yeah.
But I thought of an extension of that yesterday, actually.
You have an extendo.
Yeah.
Extendo clip.
And it ain't what it ain't.
It is what it is.
And it ain't what it ain't.
yeah. I guess mine is. I guess mine's similar to yours.
What?
Cause mine was like, "Fuck you, mean."
What the fuck, baby?
And if we're going like generic ones, what the fuck is probably my most used.
What the fuck, baby?
What the fuck is a very used thing to me. Like, what the
is.
fuck? Like it could be used in so many different ways. I feel like, what the fuck? Or what the like, you can be
Instagram
angry,
favorite.
You know what I mean?
This guy's. You time out. Time out.
I mean, every time I talk, you can play Instagram favorite. That's fine.
Instagram favorite.
Whoop,
Yeah.
that was last pod you said that was from?
Yeah, it's from like you were talking about
topic,
toxic time. with
teas.
Teezy.
Instagram favorite.
Love
But
it.
yeah, we
But
like those
fuck you
phrases.
mean.
Yeah.
There's a lot. I can't.
There's still many,
There's so many
honestly.
phrases that I'm not thinking of right now. I'm gonna be mad like when I think of them later.
But that one I like to say like,
Well, let us know down in the comments or some shit.
yeah, what's your
If
favorite?
y'all
phrase?
got
I think
some
mine was the
favorites.
only one that was actually a phrase, but
There's some go-to shit I know I say all the
What,
time.
so what am I saying? What is the fuck you talking
what are you
about?
talking about? It's a response to somebody.
What the fuck, baby?
No, that's a phrase.
Dang, so what's considered a phrase exactly?
Yeah, tell us. It is what it is.
Yeah, that's a response too, technically.
Yeah.
Yo,
alright.
so how do you feel about that? Here's what it
What it
is.
is.
What the fuck, baby?
I feel like. So what would be the exact definition of a phrase, though?
A phrase is a sentence. No, I don't know. You want me to look it up? Want me to look up what a phrase
But
is?
my
A phrase
thing
is
is
a saying. It's like a saying.
Mine is fuck is you talking about?
Yeah. Fuck is you saying? All right, here you go. So a phrase is a saying. Fuck is you talking about?
That's
isn't
a
a saying.
How is
A
it
phrase
not?
is a small group of words standing together as a conceptual unit, typically forming a component of a clause.
That's what my shit
Otherwise, a saying.
is. Yeah, that's a saying.
This is an example they put. Pleasure.
It's a pleasure.
It's a pleasure.
It's pleasure.
Pleasure.
No, and then I would just say the pleasure's all mine. That's a phrase.
They're both phrases.
Yeah, whatever. All right, let's move on.
Shout out
like
phrases.
a catchphrase,
Man.
like Fonzie's catchphrase is what?
Hey.
That's not a sentence, bro. That's not a sentence. That's a phrase. That's a
Yeah,
catchphrase.
shout out Fonzie, man.
You see what I'm saying?
Is this a phrase?
Instagram favorite.
I mean, I guess you're making it into
I'm
one.
really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish.
I'm just getting them used to them, so they know what they got used to the drops. So
They're
they know
gonna hate them.
What's that? They're not gonna hate them.
They're gonna be like, get them the fuck out of
Drop
here.
a comment if I should hit more.
No. If I shit more.
We need to get some gunshots, but not like a
Yeah.
pistol, like an AK-47. Like,
What about like a water pistol? It's like,
Shout out to my little
or
friend.
laser.
if a rainbow made a noise, what do you think it would say?
It would say,
What the fuck, baby?
Bing bong. No, it would like glisten. I feel
It
like
would.
sparkle. Like,
Yeah, that's the.
oh man.
off the rails.
Off the rails.
We off the grid,
That's my
grid.
favorite phrase right now is off the rails.
grid.
Two truths and a lie.
Yeah, so this is a game. I feel like we don't play any type of games on here, but
I mean, do you
I
want to
don't play
fucking
no
sit up here and play
games.
categories?
Yeah,
'Cause
fuck, why not?
I'll
Yeah.
kill you when the fucking letter's X.
Name one word with X.
Xylophone.
That was the one I was gonna say.
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish.
yeah, I don't know your X. word.
X Games, X Files, X Ray.
Those are
Games.
things. Oh, we can do that in categories.
Depends if it's a thing
Depends,
or
yeah.
depends what it tells you.
All right.
Xavier.
So two truths and a lie.
Okay.
Yeah,
that
how do we
ga-
play this?
So you basically tell two truths and a lie, and not in that order, right?
Why you gotta make me sound so dumb?
And we're
So basically,
In that order? In that? Why would you put
Not
it
in that
oh, I
order.
was gonna say.
I have to enunciate my words better. Yeah, do not say it in that order, and it's our job. So like, let's
Oh,
say,
I thought- okay.
If Brandon goes,
so you say 3 statements and you got to pick
Correct.
out if it's
which one's the fucking
Damn, I should have
lie.
wrote some shit. Y'all be putting me on site.
All right, right here, pause button. Dude.
I got it.
All right.
All right, who's going first in this hoe?
I'll go first. Two truths and a lie.
Yeah.
My favorite color is green. My first job was Armani Exchange in the Freehold Mall. And I don't drink soda. Which one's the lie?
I think it's between the color and soda.
Armani Exchange.
No, it's between the color and soda.
I thought you worked at Polo.
Wait, so what'd you say? Your favorite color is green,
You do be wearing a lot of green.
and you don't drink soda?
I never see him drink soda.
Me neither.
I don't drink soda either.
I'm saying your favorite color is
Hey, Ralph.
Lock in. What do you lock in? Ralph, you watch out.
I'm saying your favorite color is
Ralph,
not green.
Ralph.
Come here. What did you say, Chris?
But it might be.
You wear a lot of green. I would say that your lie is. What's the last one?
Armani Exchange.
Oh yeah, I was just saying Armani Exchange.
What is it?
My first job.
Well, you just say you said yours.
My
green.
first job was store 149 in the Jackson outlets. Polo Ralph Lauren.
You know where I got fucked up? Because didn't you work at Armani?
I
Exchange?
did.
'Cause-
He
Okay,
did.
that's
Wasn't
why I
my
got
first
fucked
job. It
up.
was my
Yeah.
second job.
Oh, I didn't fucking count the blessings. But no, because I remember us talking about it. That's why I was like, I didn't know if polo was your first job or that.
Green is my favorite color. It wasn't for a long time. I didn't wear that much green, but then I got back into it.
But green doesn't know. I mean, your favorite color is not just by you what
Yeah.
you wear.
Yeah, well,
You
I
got
see you in
18
America's
colors.
away colors.
All right. You want to go?
Yo, you got it.
Why do you always go last?
All right, I'll go first. I'll go second.
You always go last, and then half the time your shit gets cut out the clips.
Yeah, because it's too long.
That
And
is
then
true.
you're like, go now.
But I ask the questions usually.
That's true too.
So,
Two truths. Where's the lie? All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
my first
Same
car was
question.
my first car was an Infinity. My father has the same exact name as me. And my favorite color is blue.
This favorite color shit is getting pissed off because I was gonna use the same shit, but now I want to change.
Yeah, I'm
mine.
about to change mine.
Yeah, like favorite color. Like I don't fucking know your favorite color. Suck a dick.
I don't think blue's your favorite color.
Okay, he's locked.
I'm pretty sure like you and your dad have a different middle name.
Is that your final answer?
I think I could be wrong because I'm fucking stupid.
Final answer.
It is because I don't care about your favorite color. To be honest.
Damn. All right. Well, he's right. Brandon's right. He got it right.
You got a different middle name, right?
Yes. Good job.
We
Good job.
have to agree.
I am not a junior.
I knew you weren't a junior, but
Yeah.
yeah, it was silly. Your favorite color is blue?
Yeah.
Really?
My favorite color to wear is red. And salmon. I love salmon too. You ready, Brandy?
Yep. My birthstone is topaz. I lost my virginity at 15. I worked in a warehouse.
You ain't working in a warehouse. You was definitely fucking at 15.
But I did lose my virginity at 15.
You was fucking.
That's facts.
Was it younger? Is that what that was? It younger?
That nigga was out here.
Could be previously.
Previously on
Previously on the Just Kicking It
All
podcast.
right, so what you got? My favorite.
I'm gonna say.
fuck a topaz. Nigga.
Yeah, I was gonna say fuck topaz.
Nah, that shit is topaz though.
It probably is. I know, but
You lost your virginity at 15, and you didn't work in a fucking warehouse, nigga.
going with topaz.
You work in a warehouse.
Well, you're both wrong.
Damn.
I did work at a warehouse only for like a month. It was with my brother at a nutrition warehouse.
Oh wow.
Actually, I probably only worked for like a week, but I did work in a warehouse. But yeah, I lost my virginity at 15 was a lie. It was previously.
Before.
Sheesh. How the fuck? How do you even have sex at like 14?
What the fuck are you doing?
Nothing good.
Was it enjoyable?
I think I came an amount that I could put on my finger.
It was like a
Hey,
What the fuck, baby?
What age did y'all lose your virginity? I'm not sharing my age. It wasn't too much before then, but
I was 17.
I was 16.
you guys make it. Everybody wanted to have
No, I was
a bad
17.
guy.
I was 17.
I was 17. I did it on my birthday. 17th birthday.
Maybe I was 16. I can't remember.
But yeah, topaz is my birthstone though. It's orange.
Yeah,
It's like
I
an
figured.
I
orange
knew it
birthstone.
was. I don't know why I said that one's stupid. What?
What the fuck, baby?
Yeah.
But yeah, I worked at. I knew you were gonna say work at warehouse because I didn't talk about it because it was like very short.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck?
Haha.
That was good though, because I know a lot of things about you.
Fun game.
See, I'm glad I got yours right. That means I'm a true friend and you're not. You know what this is? This is like when you see movies, right? When they're playing like the couples games when they have to answer questions, right? So what game is that? It was in one of the Four Christmases. You ever seen Four Christmases? With Witherspoon and Vince Vaughn?
No. Oh, they had to go to different family members' houses.
Yeah, but they played that game in one of the houses, a couples game. And they find out, shut the fuck up. They find out that they don't know shit about each other.
Oh wow.
And it caused such a rift.
A rift
Again,
in a
a
relationship.
simple game that's supposed to be fun could cause a rift in a relationship.
Yeah.
So, meet me outside. How about that?
I'm feeling a riff right now.
That was fun though. We should play more games.
I think we should too.
Board
should we-
games.
No, we should bring a what's it called on the pod? What's that shit called? And you have the different colors on the ground. You got to do positions.
I'm not doing that shit with y'all niggas.
Twister?
Yeah, fuck out of here. This nigga's crazy.
This motherfucker, bro.
Pause. But it's
Yeah,
fun.
you go, no, Chris, what the fuck?
Yeah, you don't like Twister.
You want to ask us about all these
What, threesomes?
yeah shit, but you want to play Twister with the boys?
No.
You never played Twister?
You just pressed all of them. He's fucking pissed.
You never played Twister with the bros?
No, I played it with my clients because like they wanted to like learn the colors and shit. But
Twister was fun back in the day.
yeah, back in the day, I'm not as flexible. as I
What was
used
your
to be.
favorite childhood game?
Video games?
Okay, but like outside shit, bro.
Oh, Manhunt.
That's a great game.
Lava.
What's lava?
Hot like lava. You can't touch the
floor is
ground.
lava.
Yeah.
Mine was
Well, we used to actually play the leaves in my backyard were lava. So like when there was a lot of leaves, and I had like a pretty, like our backyard, I had like a swing set. You could like you had to go across on the swings and shit.
Yeah.
And there was like planters and shit. So it was
not gonna lie, I was a big
shout out Eddie Sherry for that.
I'm a big hopscotch fan.
Hopscotch?
Yeah. You don't know hopscotch?
I know what it is. I just
You were like really big on that? Like you were big on jumping on blocks with chalk?
I
look
just
at this
like
motherfucker
chalk.
lying.
So
He's
basi-
lying his ass
No,
off.
basically,
Yeah, you're stupid.
Stupid.
for me, hopscotch, you get a rock, you throw it on the thing, you gotta do some little 1-2, 1-2.
And the Bad Drugs video had a little hopscotch. Is that why you chose that?
I think that's where I gained my feet work for my dances.
Yo, get the fuck out of here, yo.
If you notice, I be hop, skipping, and jump.
You do. You really do be.
I'm a hopscotcher, bro. Little did y'all know.
Young hopscotcher out here.
All right.
The Instagram favorite. I hate Ralph.
Yeah, you gotta chill.
I'm introing.
I understand.
Instagram favorite.
Teezy time.
Oh, it is the Instagram favorite though.
Tonight.
The Instagram favorite it is. Toxic Time with Teezy is the Instagram favorite.
Episode 19 of Just Kickin It Podcast here. Please like and subscribe if you have not already and you're enjoying the content. Following this announcement will be
the Instagram favorite.
This guy's
Toxic
crazy.
Time with Teezy.
Toxic Time with Teezy.
And that's about, I guess that's what we're going to get out of here. Toxic Time with Teezy, everybody. Welcome. We're gonna let these do the talking for us.
Yeah, so for this week's Toxic Time with Teezy, they're kind of weird. I think are they always weird?
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish.
You want me to finish? Yeah. Yeah, this week's kind of weird. So,
Last week couldn't get much more weirder than last week, so go ahead.
all right.
True.
This is not the weird one. The other ones are very weird. Okay. So the first one we'll start with is, do we know like the components or what makes a girl like wifey material for you? Or what makes a girl like, hey,
I'll date you.
yeah, like what does she need to have? What are 2 or 3 things or the one thing that she needs to have that's like, yo, I need that for me to have a girlfriend. Like she has to have this quality or this attribute. For me, I would say a woman who is independent. I like a woman who's independent and assertive. Even though that tends to come with like we have arguments or debacles, but I like a woman who can state her own, how she feels, and also to be able to like have a emotional intelligence. You know what I mean? She can communicate her feelings as opposed to just screaming them or yelling them. So I need an assertive woman who's independent and can emotionally articulate them shits. You know what I mean? Articulate her emotions. Those are 3 qualities that I like in women for me to date. Also like loving and likable too. But,
Yeah.
Those are good qualities.
yeah.
For me, it's like somebody that has their own interests and hobbies.
True, that's a big one
Somebody
too.
that also shows at least a little bit of interest in my hobbies and interests.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody, I do like the communication thing because that is obviously very big. Like
Yeah.
somebody that could just talk out issues because issues are going to come about or
They're
like
gonna
questions
happen.
are going to come about. So somebody that vocally expresses that instead of like letting it get to a tipping point where they just don't know how to speak and they just start rambling or screaming.
Right.
And literally like, oh, you've been feeling this way the whole time, but now you're just mentioning this. You know what I mean?
Right.
'Cause I'm a big person of if I feel something in that moment, I'm going to say it.
Yeah.
So like I like, that would be nice if that would be reciprocated. And also, wait, what did I say? Oh, so somebody that I could also just like I enjoy hanging out with. Like
That's important. That
If
is that's
like
top
somebody
tier.
that like I just don't hang out with just to like
Well, you
have
wouldn't date
sex or
I
something.
was gonna say,
Right.
well, you wouldn't date somebody you don't like hanging out with. I mean,
I don't
well,
think so
I feel like everyone's been in that position
Yeah.
though, like where it's like you may have thought you did,
true.
but you don't really know that. You learn a lot about somebody the more time you spend with them.
This is a fact.
So, I like, that's why a lot of the times I feel like, well, not a lot of times because I've not really much experience in this field, but I feel like somebody that would be the best relationship for me personally, somebody that I was just friends with before.
Mm-hmm.
Because then we have like that just, that open friendship kind of thing where you're like, you're friends with a lot of girls that
Yeah.
you like
Before I
are open
date
to
them.
and you talk about something.
Yeah.
I feel like that might be a good relationship for me because it's just somebody that I feel like if I'm gonna be with somebody at this age too, like I'm getting older, like I'm thinking like future shit,
Yeah.
and I want somebody that's gonna be my friend as well as just my lover,
Right, like a partner.
But yeah, the biggest thing to me, if I had this, sorry, I'm rambling a little bit, but the biggest thing to me is like show interest in my interests and
Yeah.
have your own interests. Those are my 2 biggest.
will you show interest in her interests?
Yeah, I'll try my best. I'll at least acknowledge them. We talked about this multiple times together
we
that
don't want to be broken.
somebody
record, but
doesn't
yeah.
even talk about
Right.
music shit.
Doesn't
And that
even
pisses
ask
me
you.
off, bro.
I think for me, I'm really big on being able to joke around with somebody.
Funny.
Like I like funny. I like funny women.
That's big.
That is good.
Yeah.
Also,
Don't be acting funny though.
Don't let the go be your head.
also like. I mean, I'm trying not to repeat anything you guys said, but independent is a big thing for me because, especially when I'm new in a new thing, like a fling or relationship or whatever, I'm like really like hot and cold with it. Like, if it's going well, I almost want to see you every day type shit. Like that's just how I am. But also, I don't want that. This might not be like a long thing. It's just like, you know, for a week, like 3-4 days, I might want to see you like 2 or 3 out of those days.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But also not afraid to not see you for 2 weeks either. You know what I mean? So like somebody who can
Flexible.
Yeah, it's flexible like that. You know what I mean? Who can understand that aspect, not be freaked out by wanting to see someone's back-to-back days, but also, you know, can go 2 weeks without seeing you, without thinking that means that you don't like them anymore. You know what I mean?
Right, for sure.
So funny, flexible.
Hey, yo.
You know what? I'm gonna leave it there. That's 3 right there.
Oh, another add-on for me. Another add-on for me. It's
Double
not a requirement.
double entendre.
Yeah.
It's not
I'm
a
really happy
requirement.
for you. I'm gonna let you finish.
But I'm very attracted to creative women.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is really
that
great.
is
Attractive
very
to me.
attractive.
Art, music, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
I like that.
Agreed. So yeah, those are our wifey
Is that your wifey?
qualifiers.
You think that?
But no, so I would, this is not a toxic thing I wrote, but like to preface off of what you were saying, like
That
I
wasn't
wanna,
toxic either.
it wasn't, but
It was
this is the
nice.
time it's called. But in having like a girlfriend, right? Like we're talking like having a friends or being friends with them. My friend had messaged me today, and he said he's like, is it normal for me to have this moment with my girlfriend where I'm feeling very like aroused? We can't keep our hands off each other, and then like afterward, like he's like, oh, wait, this girl's my best friend. Maybe we should be friends. You know what I mean? So he had this, I guess, this question he asked me. My answer to him was that I think that your girlfriend should be your best friend. You know what I mean? You should have that different types of gears that you guys can put yourselves in.
Yeah, for sure.
Like that handsy one where you guys can't stop touching each other and it's super sexual and intense. And the one that's where we can sit across the room and just make jokes. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't ever
I
understood.
feel like there's.
Yeah, what are you dating somebody for if they're not a friend? You know what I mean?
I
Like,
guess I'm just speaking for him. I don't really know, but I guess he said he's never had anything that wasn't that super intense.
Physical.
Like I want to touch you, fuck you, all that shit. You know what I mean? So I guess he wasn't used to that. So having a person where he can actually talk to and be friends with him, we can just chill and be quote unquote best friends was new to him, and he didn't know if it was normal.
I'm somebody. I'm gonna get super conversational and open up to basically anybody that I sit around with. So it's really easy for me to do that. So I can understand why like somebody might have that issue, but I've just personally have never experienced it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Because
No,
I know
for
you've said it before. Like it's just like when people feel comfortable, they like to open up to you.
Yeah.
And I'm not somebody who will just let people open up to me without at least sharing something about myself. You know what I mean? Like I hate, because that's the worst feeling.
Hell yeah.
Is when you share something about yourself and then the person you're talking to just doesn't really open up about anything. They just listen to you. Like that can be like almost like wow, like did I just say something?
It's like leaving the handshake open. Like,
yeah, well,
like
it's
you're
also
looking for a
like, oh wow,
handshake.
did I just freak them out type shit? Like, you know what I mean?
Makes you self-conscious.
Yeah.
I mean, I just think that's just normal human shit. Like,
She's a human. Like,
I'm saying, some moments you're in that mood where you want to, like, you know, touch each other, have sex, kiss, make out, whatever, and then some moments you just want to chill and talk. I mean,
Right.
it's just normal moods and feelings and vibes of as a human. Like,
yeah.
and some days I'm not in that touchy mood. Some days I'm just chilling, want
Right.
to talk and conversate. Some days I'm in that touchy mood. You know what I mean? I think
Yeah.
it's just normal, different emotions and shit.
You know what's funny? The more like I get older and I talk to different women and I hear the type of niggas that they experience, and I just be like, damn, some of y'all niggas suck. Like y'all really suck. Like y'all really have no type of emotional, intellectual, like idea of who the fuck you are.
Yeah, but girls like that shit for some reason.
I mean, some of them do, but as they get older, they don't. You know,
that's true.
as a woman who's learned about themselves and
Yeah,
what
but by
they
that
need.
point, they already live with them and have 3 kids with them. So
I mean, they could, yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, like the stories that I've heard that some of y'all niggas is whack. So I feel bad for some
There's
of y'all
always
ladies.
two sides to a story, though.
No, for sure.
You know, I'm sure some people heard stories about me from certain girls.
Right.
And they're probably like, that motherfucker's whack.
Yeah.
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 Do you think this motherfucker whack standing next to you?
Nah, but
No,
I'm not
exactly.
dating you.
I'm just saying.
I am.
Sometimes the story.
He said I am.
Sometimes it's two sides to the story. That's
For sure,
it. So,
for sure.
So
It's
the
not your
person
cup of
telling the
tea.
story could, to make someone sound
There's
different
3
way.
sides to the story, actually.
Yeah, shout
out
out
Joe
Budden. All right, so yeah.
So yeah.
All right, we getting toxic or what, bro?
Not really.
Then this is nice time with Teezy.
This is somber time with
I'm really
Teezy.
happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. What the fuck, baby?
So like, I'm asking this question because I had a moment in which I was looking in the mirror, and I just got a haircut yesterday. Looked in the mirror and I was
Couldn't
like, sorry, but I looked in the mirror by myself, and I said, "Damn, you's a sexy motherfucker." Like shit, look at your smile, look at your skin, look at your waves spinning.
Are they spinning? Oh, they spinning, boy. That's a Tony Hawk 900.
But so that's a moment in which I feel like the sexiest.
After a haircut.
After a haircut
Mm-hmm.
or after the gym and I took a shower and then like, sheesh.
Haircut for men is one of the, like a top 5 like
Yeah, just
thing
not
that
better.
brings you good vibes.
Yeah.
Like it just makes you
I got a cut
happy.
today too.
Yeah. Oh, all right.
I gotta
all
get
right.
one. I'm overdue for a cut. But it changes your mood if you're having a bad day
Hell
or something,
yeah.
or you're feeling down, or your confidence is a little lacking.
Yeah.
You got a little cut.
Changes everything.
It does, man. Really
Is there a
does.
question here or no?
So yeah, so when do you feel the
When do you
most
feel the
sexiest?
sexiest?
Yeah. Too sexy for your shirt. Yeah. Yeah.
Usually, like, me feeling sexy about myself is usually like almost entirely based on confidence. Like if I'm having a real confident moment, I feel sexy, I guess.
Yeah,
you
but
could
what's
say.
some examples of those moments?
Like I just had sex.
Oh, that
Damn,
is-
you feel sexy after that?
Oh
Hell yeah.
hell yeah! Especially when
after I did my thing, yeah, like
yeah, that's top 5 for me.
I feel
yeah.
tired.
when they're dying in the bed, like they just like
Then that's all you got.
you got a lot of some shit, nigga.
No, I'm saying
I'm
he
really
just said.
happy for you.
I asked
I'm
for some
let you
examples.
finish.
Well, because his answer was very
Vague.
different. You know, it's when you feel confident. No
Yeah.
shit, but that's the question. What are those
like,
moments?
Sometimes when I do something I like to do and I do well at it, like it's not just sex, but like whenever I am succeeding honestly at something or
So, like, if you just wrote
or
a-
receive
you
high
just wrote a
praise,
fire-ass
if I'm-
song?
if I get complimented the right way,
Yeah.
I'll feel real sexy.
Some people can't take compliments. Some people are not good at taking
Yeah,
them.
that's
So
true.
we didn't get to that, but that was something that apparently Tauruses don't take compliments well.
Damn.
Because I mean, not to go off on a side tangent here, but Tauruses don't get any fucking love, man.
They
It's
don't.
bullshit.
I don't know anything about them.
I
They're
seen
weird.
you tweet about Tauruses.
Yeah, I tweeted it today, man.
You said
and
this might not
all
be
my
a-
fellow
Didn't you
Tauruses
say
were
this
feeling
might-
me.
Did you say this might not be a good song?
Yeah, well, with World War III going on. I mean, Biden basically announced World War III today like it was an album drop.
That's crazy.
I'm just saying prayers out to the Ukraine, man. All I got for that.
Please. Prayers.
But for me to answer the question,
Sorry, yeah.
Please.
it's when I put on a new fly ass outfit.
With the haircut though.
With the haircut?
I mean, the haircut helps, but if not, I put on a hat. I'm
Yeah.
straight.
You got it.
But it's the outfit for me because I
Yeah.
love clothes and I just like
I did
the
that.
clothes make me feel.
Yeah.
Clothes make an ugly motherfucker feel pretty.
This is true. And this is someone said this.
and the clothes make an ugly motherfucker look pretty.
Yeah. So someone said, one of my friends said to me, she was like, not to me, but like in general, she was like, people are ugly. It's just that they're broke. Because the richest motherfucker can have the nicest clothes on and nice haircut, ugly
Present
as shit,
himself.
but will look nice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But a pretty ass motherfucker and some dirty ass shit,
Well, my
there's still
opinion.
there's some pretty broke people.
there are. But I'm saying there are people who are, if you're ugly and
Case in
broke,
point
you,
right
you
here.
fucked.
Well, yeah, I mean, I just think if you have a lot of money, you could kind of maximize your beauty potential. you
Right.
know?
Your feature.
Your
And if you're
Traction.
broke, you can't maximize it. You just make it do what it do, baby.
Yeah, you gotta make it work.
But yes.
There's some people with money too that are still ugly.
This is true.
Oh, that's facts. But they still get
they can't
still
dress.
get theirs though.
All right, this is a little another weird one. But I had this conversation with my coworker this morning or this afternoon. I was taking a nap, and I was on FaceTime, and I had farted in my blankets.
What?
So I farted in my blankets, right? Are you a person to like marinate in your fart, or do you air the fart out?
What the fuck? what the?
Bro, I mean, I'm not crop dusting myself. I know that, but for me, it's like the only way I air it out is if it's seeping through, and I'm like, bro, this is stuck in there. If it's stuck in there, I got a little fucking like I'm a matador in this bitch in the bed like this. But if it doesn't smell, I'm chilling.
All my farts stink. All my farts are sticky as fuck.
But you know, there's some people.
All my farts are stink.
There's some
Anyway,
people that have like a fetish with just smells in general. Like they'll like feel sweat on their armpits, feel a little moisture in there.
Yo.
Yeah, I mean, my own farts definitely don't smell as bad as everybody else's do to me.
But are you like?
Am I wafting
Not
it?
wafting. No, I'm sorry. Are you getting it? Are you?
What the fuck?
Are you airing it out? Or are you going to keep it in marinating?
It depends.
It depends on the fart style.
Well, it depends. I mean, I know. When we say depends every fucking episode, I'm really trying to stop. I don't usually.
You just let it sit.
Yeah.
You marinate. That's what I did.
When's the last time y'all sharded?
Probably like last year.
What the fuck, man?
What the fuck, baby?
The Instagram favorite.
I don't have it. Not in a long time. Like, I mean, the only time it's ever happened is with some diarrhea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that's what you're talking about, but it hasn't been like that in a long time. Because even if I feel like it's gonna be close, it might be a wet fart, I'm gonna go to the toilet. That's just how I am.
Have you ever changed? Like, you ever like about to get naked, get in a shower or something? Look down in your boxes, you see a little line in there. You're like, where'd that come from?
I use wet wipes.
Do you?
I use wet wipes. I think that every man should invest in wet wipes.
Man wipes.
Don't even buy man wipes. Buy the fucking baby wipes.
No, yeah, we had some here for a little bit.
Yeah, get some wet wipes. Invest in that shit.
I do. I was using wet wipes for the longest time until it's now in my crib. I can't flush them.
Yeah, so you put them in a garbage bag.
That's fucking nasty.
It's all right. That's why you wipe your ass. It's the last procedure. You don't wipe it when you got fresh shit in your ass.
Bro, don't even tell me people are putting their fucking ass wipes in my garbage.
Yeah. But there's no residue. I just wipe my ass.
It's ass residue still.
Bro.
There's shit follicles.
Bro.
You don't think the shit hanging onto your hairs in your ass, boy?
There definitely is.
Yo, shitting is so weird.
That's why I don't eat ass.
So let's talk about shitting real quick, right?
All right. Poop
So
time
you
with
eat all this stuff, right?
Pablo.
You eat all this stuff, right?
Pablo.
Right?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what color it is.
No.
When it comes out of your ass, it's all fucking brown and it becomes this poop.
It's like, what does fire do to everything? It makes it what color?
But why is poop
Because
brown always?
all the
nutrients
nutrients have left it.
It's always
being used by your
it's
body.
just brown. Why is it brown?
Because it's taking out everything from it, and now
All
it's
the green and
done.
shit that was in it.
Yeah.
I can't tell you why it's brown.
You're
I
not
can
a
tell
fucking
you
doctor.
that's a big reason though, is that like all the nutrients are being
And
used by your body. So if you're
Why
shitting
doesn't
like
corn
if you
get
shit
broken down
green-
and it stays in your poop?
because corn was
It's a shell.
Corn was made to feed the livestock to fatten them up.
Yeah, but corn's some magical shit, bro. I'll chomp the shit out of corn in my mouth. I make sure that shit's in little bitty pieces.
And you still got a full one?
When I take a shit, they're still full. Like I never bit that boy.
Yeah, can't wait. What's the next question?
It's a
What's next?
I'm
It's
really
a
happy
shell.
for you. I'm gonna let you finish.
All right.
Y'all know it's true.
Is there I just made this one up. Is there that was all my questions. But is there, because Brandon was talking about smells, is there any
No,
smell?
this came from you.
Well, you said it turns people on, or like people like certain smells
oh
or
yeah,
some
yeah.
shit.
They're weird.
Yeah,
Gasoline.
That is.
So
a good
you really
smell,
fuck
actually.
with gasoline
I do
smell?
like that smell.
I fucking hate that smell.
I don't like it as much anymore. But when I was a kid, I used to.
And permanent markers, the ones that get you high.
The ones that get you high.
But
Oh, the
before I
big-ass
knew
ones?
it got you high when I was a kid, I
like
used to
the
love
smell.
that smell.
I don't like that smell.
Yeah, gasoline. I'll be.
So what's a weird smell that you like?
I don't. I hate smells.
What the fuck, baby?
There's not one weird smell you like?
No. Nope. And I hate. You know what sound I hate the most?
Tyler on the boards.
Yeah, this is fucking annoying. Also, I like.
You're gonna love it. You'll get to.
I hate the sound of styrofoam being moved out of a box.
Ooh,
It fucking
it's not
hurts
that bad.
my.
You know what
It
since
hurts
we're talking
me.
about it. You know what really hurts me? Scratching jeans. I can't even. Ugh. Because like,
What the fuck, baby?
what the fuck, baby? Dude, because like I can like imagine the feel of it. Because like just putting my nails even on like this, like that feeling of like.
Like the thick jeans, like the thicker jeans, not these.
Those
ones.
two.
These are like
even
fucking,
this though. Oof! Now my fingers are getting all like fucking tingly, and I'm getting goosebumps.
Damn.
That shit really fucks me up.
Damn. I'm a big bubble wrap guy.
You like bubble wrap?
Instagram favorite. I like popping that.
Do you have like anything like that makes you like weirded out? Like you know how people hate seeing like
When the
small pores
chalkboard
and shit?
scratches and shit.
Oh fuck.
That little screech.
Yeah.
Like
It gives me like chills in a bad way.
Nails on jeans is like nails on a chalkboard for me.
Yeah, nails on the
Nails
chalk.
on jeans.
But I remember in school, they would break the fucking chalk writing on the board and shit. Now they don't even use chalk most of the time. It's
Isn't
the
that
marker,
crazy?
right?
Yeah, the dry erase.
I don't think
They started using that in high school.
I was gonna say I don't think we were using chalk in our high school.
We were.
I mean, my middle school though. I mean, I went
Yeah.
to school a long time, Craig.
Long time, Craig. Yeah, chill out, bro.
Instagram favorite.
This guy is dangerous.
I'll get used to it.
Please leave it on the comments how you like
Yo.
Sousa's.
Put a fucking
Introduction.
counter on the Sousa drop.
We are not. It'd be over 355 at this point.
I'm
That's-
really happy for you. I'm
It's
let
a
you
pretty-
finish.
It's a pretty good estimate.
I feel like I'm killing it.
I feel like you're.
Overdoing it.
Y'all got anything else? Or we
I
quote?
didn't use it for a long time.
Y'all got anything else? Or we
I had to
quote?
make up for
That's it. We're quoting.
We quoting.
Do you think that we should go like live doing this, like on Instagram Live on Kickback? We should go.
Our
Like,
quotes every time.
no, I'm just
Our
saying like
whole
the whole
pod.
pod.
We could do
I
some
don't
like.
think so.
I
No.
think if anything, like pre-pod, post-pod stuff, maybe. If anything, or maybe a certain segment or something. You know what I mean?
We go live for it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Let us know what y'all think.
Hold on, one more.
Oh, you have some? I just asked you.
That's not a quote, but this is should nap dates be a thing?
Should
Nap dates.
Yeah. How do you feel about the nap dates?
What the fuck does that mean?
Like we hang out to take a nap together.
Yeah, I'm always down for a good cuddle.
I-
Quick cuddle.
I feel like that just happened. Like you plan it. Like we're gonna nap.
I don't know. This one
It's
girl,
happened to me before.
This one girl was
I've-
like,
I've
I invited
had
you
a
for a
nap
nap date. I was like, you invited me for
A nap date? She called it that?
That's
I
what
mean-
she said.
I can't remember the last time I had the time to take a nap in a day, but
Oh, I take them if I need them.
yeah, I have definitely done it before.
Underrated.
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely done it, and I enjoy sleeping next to a pretty woman.
Hell yeah.
Woman.
Oh, I thought we were talking about with the homies.
Yo, get.
I mean, we did lay with the gang New Year's Day
Yeah, y'all did.
last year. Ordered a couple bagels.
Shout out the gang, man. What a day that was.
We need, yo, you know what we need? A drop we need? We need a pause drop for somebody.
Pause.
We'll find one. We'll find a good pause.
But yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you guys for listening to another
Wait, we got
another
closer to the
segment.
day.
Another segment of Toxic Time with
I
Tees.
thought you were closing out.
No.
favorite.
Yeah, that part. Thank
Yeah.
you guys. Appreciate y'all. That was a little underwhelming. But next week, it will be toxic, it will be turnt, and it will be tumultuous.
Yeah.
3 T's, you heard?
Yeah.
Watch
this
me.
was. Well, we were potting on Thursday. I feel like I got in the Friday rhythm, man.
Yeah, you like the Friday rhythm?
I
You
like
like
the
that, brother?
Friday.
Yeah, Chris had to go get plans.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
the hell?
On a
What are you doing
Friday night.
Go out?
Who the fuck goes out on a Friday night?
No,
What?
because we pod. No, I'm just kidding.
Who wants to go out and we can pod all night?
I work on Saturdays, so it sucks.
Me too.
Yeah, same.
Or where we at with it?
Ooh. Listen, a good quote.
You want to
Ready?
go?
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yo,
okay.
he's
All right.
excited.
There's a quote by. I'm not sure who this quote's from. I don't know who this quote's from. Anonymous.
Anani.
If you get tired, learn to rest, not to quit.
Don't give up.
Just take a break.
Yeah, take a break.
Take a step back real quick. And look at the situation.
Yeah.
I like
No
that.
quitting, just rest.
Take a breather. Take a break. I like that.
Me too.
CTs?
Now you go. Yeah.
Mine is from the Kanye West.
Mm.
Sticking with the Yeezy.
I'm really happy for you. I'm let you
Exactly.
finish.
He said, I forget where he said this, to be honest, but I don't know if it was one of his Twitter rants or one of his real life rants or just a thing in general that he said. But anyway, it's from a trusted source, so I believe it. I refuse to accept other people's ideas of happiness for me, as if there's a one-size-fits-all standard for happiness.
That's true. Shout out to Ye.
Yeah, I like that quote
because,
happiness is a very personal thing.
Anything, like all these things are going to look differently for you, like happiness, love. Yeah. Like your relationship's not going to look the same as somebody else's relationship.
Yeah. I just feel like growing up, for me, at least personally, I can only speak for myself, that there was this template that people tried to like place you in or not push you towards, you know what I mean? Right. Certain things.
Right.
And it's like, bro, how do you know that that's for me? Like, it's not for me. You know? I know what's for me. I only know what I enjoy.
Right.
And it could be totally different from what your vision of that is.
Your vision for me, right.
Like, it might not be to have this big time 9-to-5 job. It might not be to have this office job. It might not even be to have all the money in the world. It could. There's people with a lot less that are very happy, and there's people with a lot more that are very sad.
Right.
So, yeah, I like that quote.
Shout out to that. Shout out to Ye. I'm not gonna use.
It was just 222.
Oh, another Ye quote that I like. I'm not gonna use that one as my quote, but Ye's quote. He said, "Find God." I like that quote.
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish.
I'm gonna post another one in here too.
What?
By Drake. Ye's pool is nice. Mine's just big. You know what I'm
saying? All right. So my quote is, it's from this meme page, Entrepreneurs Quotes. Says
I like some of the meme page quotes.
Yeah, me too. It says, "Do what you are scared of doing until it's no longer scary. That's how you grow."
Yeah. I mean, so that's basically, out of your comfort
fears.
zone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I like that.
Get in front of that shit. If you really want to grow in life, face the things that you're so scared of. You know what I mean? A lot of the times I feel like I've been afraid of success because of what it might change for me. You know what I mean? Or scared of people actually liking my shit because then it'll change all the things that I've became so comfortable in. You know what I mean?
What the fuck, baby?
Yeah.
What is this is a quick little question to end the pod, I guess.
What's up?
Is there one fear that you had in your life that you did overcome and now you're very comfortable doing it?
The fear of speaking publicly.
Okay.
In first semester of community college, I had public speaking, in which I dropped out of because I was so like
it's a nerve.
I was shaking. I was like, I'm never doing this again. I don't want to ever have a job where I have to public speak or whatever that shit is. You know what I mean? And I dropped out of that class and I never did it again. And now my job is I run groups in front of 40 guys, telling them about coping mechanisms and life goals and, you know what I mean, values and shit like that.
You're
Integrity.
a good speaker.
Yeah. I mean, I've came into it and I think performing and getting in front of people helped.
Yeah. That was mine, is performing music. Because I remember the first performance I had, it was at the Italian American Club.
Mm-hmm. That's where I work.
Yeah, I know. That's why I looked.
That's not the Italian American.
But it was like a festival they had going on there. There's not many people there. But I was so like sick to my stomach, nervous, like shaking, like to the point where when I got on stage, I froze kind of, like I didn't move. I just sat there, like stood there and just rapped. I was 17, 18. And I was just so shook, and like to see where I'm at now, like I'm still getting nervous before performing. It's more of like an excitement. Yeah. There, I was like it was like a dreading thing. Like I don't want to leave type shit. Now it's more of like an excitement, nervous energy, and obviously I don't stand still. I be wilding.
Yeah, and you learn how to tap into that shit.
Yeah, that was
you lean into it. You lean into that fear.
Yeah.
What would be yours, Ralph?
What I overcame. I mean,
fear.
I think on a large part, it's kind of exactly what you guys are talking about too, because I was always very shy in high school. And most of my grade school, I was shy.
It was like coming out of your shell type.
Yeah, and it happened for me when I went away. Not even away because I didn't. I went to OCC and I met a bunch of people who didn't have this perceived or pre-idea of who I was. You know what I mean?
Right.
That is a big difference.
It does
That's
help
a big
lot
difference,
because
man.
when people already assume that you're really not that much of a talkative person and you're kind of keep to yourself and you're quiet, you tend to stay that way. So I think that that's a big part of people's lives is getting out of their hometown. I say it all the time that, you know, making new friends and meeting new people it's the only way to learn really who you are.
That was a big thing with music too, I feel like too, because like, you know, people that don't previously know you from school and stuff especially, they'll give your music just a fresh listen with a clean slate, you know what I mean? Instead of like people listening to it that know you different stupid shit about you. Oh, this is the same kid in Mr. Smith's class that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he was an idiot or whatever.
And I think for me with performing, the only way I got over it, because the first time I ever got on stage was the night that we were all at the Saint, and it was like 200 and
that was the
people
December
there.
26th show.
And I'd never been on the stage before.
Yeah, what a first show.
Yeah, it was sink or swim, and I actually did a really good job. And what I told myself before that,
was a great show.
I literally was in the bathroom like scared.
Yeah,
and I just looked at myself. I was like, bro, this is what you tell yourself you want every day.
That's what I tell myself every time.
Because every day you tell yourself this is what you want. Like you got to go do it. This is it.
Yeah.
And you know that usually gets me through it, but. But it's still nerve-wracking to perform.
Of course.
I usually will feel good right about the time it's time to get on stage.
Yeah.
I feel like music, like besides just the music part of it, like I feel like for me personally, probably for you guys too, for artists in general, like it's been able to help me so much in just other aspects of my life in general. Like not just music, like it's just been able to help me just be more social or be more confident or, you know what I mean? Just like, I don't know. It's something about the music industry and like performing, like meeting other artists and stuff that just, it makes it easier to just like be you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and it's just different life lessons that I feel like it's helped me throughout the years. And regardless of if anything ever came out of that, like for a career or something like that, it's stuff that I could just take with me for the rest of my life.
Well, I mean, it's an art form, so you're expressing yourself. You know what I mean? And you have peers to do the same thing, and I think that's why we're so close because we all are like-minded in some way.
Yeah.
And making music, we've all grown in our music and grown in life, being able to talk about the things that we may not have talked about. I think a lot of people don't have a hobby or something where they get to express themselves.
Right.
I think the beauty about being an artist in general is like even if you're not exactly like-minded or like similar people, it's somewhere where it brings different groups of people together and it makes them have that one thing in common that you kind of like get to see different points. You would be I'm friends with some people through music that I probably would never
that's what I'm saying. Like we wouldn't have been friends if it wasn't for music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'd meet Ralph if we weren't like making music.
Like, yeah, you all have that one thing in common, but you could be totally different people because obviously we all are.
For a fact, we all are, yeah.
But it's something that just, I don't know, man. It's a beautiful thing. I love it.
Real quick, another thing that is something that I'm actively working on overcoming is literally this.
Yeah.
Like being on camera. I know I didn't even make any sense trying to voice my nervous self to you the other day, but it's tough for me to, like, I've never been really good on camera. You know what I mean? I feel like I struggled taking myself serious enough or less serious enough to just do whatever is on camera. You know what I mean? Yeah. So doing this and even
that's a big thing.
Yeah. I mean, and it's funny because like almost all of my friends are really great on camera.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that helps me to surround myself with people like that. Also because I don't have to do all the work, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? But obviously this is a little bit different, and the reason that podcasting itself freaks me out is because you're talking about yourself, about things that you're basically like almost like declaring yourself as like somebody who people should listen to you talk about stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like sometimes I struggle with that. Is like, am I really the person that should be talking about this? And at the end of the day, I try to just approach things with a very open and information based, but also not definitive. You know what I mean? Type of way. So whatever. I just thought that was
the scariest thing about podcasting for me is just things taken out of context.
Yeah.
In this world we live in nowadays, especially like people could take stuff so like, you know what I mean? That's not how I meant it, or I was joking. Like, bro, I don't care what nobody says. I will joke till the day I die. And if you can't take a joke, I'm sorry. But
I mean,
that's the biggest thing with me is like, I'm not the best at articulating my words, and I know that. And it's something I wish I could be better at. But I mean, I just am how I am. I'm more blunt than anything.
Right.
But things could definitely get skewed and misunderstood in a way. And I never want to actually hurt someone's feelings or get someone mad. You know what I mean? Over just we're out here having a good time.
We're just kicking it.
Yeah, so yeah, we went on a little tangent there at the end, but
Yeah,
it was
we
good.
used
I
a
like
couple
that.
of minutes,
Yeah,
man.
use the fucking button now. Now you can use the
Now
fucking
you can use the button.
Now I
Jeremy,
don't
can
want to
use
use the button. Now the
Jeremy
motherfucker don't
texted
want to
me-
use the
Jeremy
button.
texted me and said I was overdoing it with the sound button.
Yeah,
I will
see?
not be fucking silenced.
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish.
I gotta find. I used to have that Staples. That was easy button.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
every time the big red easy button. And just hit, that was easy.
easy.
I need that.
But yeah, I
Hey,
think
good pod, guys.
Yeah, good pod.
I had a good time.
Thank you guys for listening to another episode of Just Kicking It. My name is Recognized Truth Chris Harrell. No one's coming, and I'm with my brothers, Ralph and FB Fabs, and we will see you guys next week.
Yes, sir. And if
Please
you
like,
haven't
comment,
liked, comment, subscribe to the YouTube,
I'm
follow
really
us on
happy for you. I'm gonna let
Instagram.
you finish.
We back on Twitter.
Instagram
Doing things. We had a little post going, that money post was
Instagram
getting a little
favorite.
thing.
Yeah, you like
that? I kept getting notifications on my
know,
shit.
yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
But yeah, we
yeah.
back on Twitter. We on Instagram. But we really trying to push the YouTube. So
Yeah. YouTube first, man. We have two more subscribers. If we get 100 subs, we'll do something for you. I don't know what, but we'll do some
figure it
extra
out.
special episode or something. All right?
Twister
And
with the boys.
Here is an untitled song by Rxlph and Brajol.
Hey.
Make a song every day, I guess that's progress. Phone buzzing like a bald head. We were dogs, now they flipping like an omelet. I give her one good night like a prom dress. Yeah, and then it's back to the grind. You got likes on your Twitter, I got cash on my mind. I don't post with a filter, I'm too handsome to hide. Dog, this sound ain't cheap, you gotta pay for these vibes. Keep one eye on the prize so I can't see straight. Boy, I'm fly, pull up looking like I won a sweepstakes. Only got a little money cause they fucking cheapskates. Shorty thinks she's something special cause we went to cheesecake. I can't wait till I get money, that'll be something. This is for my classmates that used to look at me funny. She get mad cause I can't give her what she need from me, but she stick around. She can tell something big's coming. I've been beat hunting, get in the zone and forget to eat something. Song bumping, leave that shit spinning like pressing B button. And when I'm out 5,000, you know the team coming. Man, I'm smoking this record, you feel the heat from it.
Walk around with a stack in my headband. Smoking weed while your bitch do a headstand. I'm in the lead, I'm just trying to stay ahead, man. My kicks bleed, no method, they just red, man. Jamal Tinsley, I'm pacing around the room. I ain't switching no teams, I'm staying around to the tune. Not playing around with you fools, can't swim then drown in the pool. These kids got power with tools, not allowing there's higher powers than you. Riding round when the sun down, chillin' with a chick, I ain't trying me the sun now. Drop her off then link with the homies passing blunts round. Sunday night Saquon scored another touchdown. 2-6, I answer like who's this? I don't beef with a bitch unless I'm at Ruth's Chris. More records than Ruthless, I'm spitting like Toothless and Jackson like Shoeless. They answer now who's this?
I think I'm getting sicker, so my doctor got called up. She all up in my corner till the tissues got balled up. Paper ain't the issue, dead prezi's gonna squat up. Dividends bigger and my cigarettes smaller. Dumb, deaf, and blind to whatever these hoes telling me. Turning up the volume in my Chevy when she yell at me. We blow celery, laughing like Bill Bellamy. Every jack you met from days past is a shell of me. If I do numbers, then you know I owe my crew something. Got me on assignment when I'd sit home and do nothing. And I love that shit, cause this pickle right here never gonna turn back into a cucumber. Hoopty still a hoopty in a fresh coat of paint. Money on my mind, never gonna change. Swelling and tightness inside my pocket.
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you
Elephantitis killing my wallet.